This is my first video in a while talking about the NBA. I'm just going to start off with a little segment I call Keep or Trade. All right? We're going to go through a list of players. We're going to decide whether or not this team should keep them or trade them. And to be honest, there's going to be some controversy on this list, I think. But that's okay. A little bit of controversy never hurt anyone. All right? And let's start with a pretty controversial one. Jimmy Butler. I saw some trade talks about Jimmy. I think this dude is literally the only reason the Heat have been relevant for the past 6 years. I really do. I mean, he single-handedly carried them to the NBA Finals twice. Bam's there. Bam's helping. But Jimmy's doing it all. Playoff Jimmy's a different beast. And listen, speaking as a Bulls fan, this dude helped us get to so many places we shouldn't have been. He got rid of Hoiberg for us. We still suck, but that's besides the point. I really do think the Heat should trade him, and they should let him go wherever he wants. If he wants to go back to the 76ers, let it happen. Give this man the credit he deserves. He deserves to be an NBA champion. He's tried it twice. He failed both times. No help. Trade him. 76ers, make it happen. Let's go to the Chicago Bulls. Zach LaVine. What are we thinking? I'm thinking we trade him 100%. Why would we ever keep Zach LaVine? What does he do for us? He takes shots. You know what we have too many of? People that take shots. Kobe White, Vooch, Zach LaVine. Need I say more? That's already 70 shots right there. At what point are we going to just look at this guy's contract, see how much we're paying him, and go, what are we doing? Trade him away. Get him off the team as fast as you humanly can. Trade Zach LaVine. Let this team try and figure something out. Maybe even trade Vooch. We'll throw him in there. We'll throw Vooch and LaVine as a package deal. Trade them both. Get them off the team. All right. Next name. LeBron James. You're looking at him at 40. What does he turn at 41? At what point are we going to kind of just admit he's falling off big time? He's falling off big time. LeBron is starting to put up games that I've never seen LeBron put up. And it's not good. It's really not. When's the last time you saw LeBron put up 10 points on a team before the Timberwolves just a couple nights ago? That was nuts. I didn't think I'd see that happen ever in LeBron's career. And he just did it. If you can't accept that he's fallen off, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I mean, at this point, he's just having fun out there. And I respect it. I really do. He made that team draft his son. And they did it. Trade him. For the sake of the Los Angeles Lakers, move on. He did what you guys asked him to do. Set him free. Let him go wherever he wants. Go back to the Cavs. Who cares? Trade him. It's time. Hate to say it. How do you follow up a guy like LeBron James? And the person who gave me this list did a really good job. He gave me Cole Swider. Swider? I'll be 100% honest. I have no idea who this is. But I think he brings in the team chemistry. Why else would you have a guy like him on there? From what I've seen, he's played no minutes. Team chem. If you got a guy like that who's bringing the team together, like Cole, you got to keep him. You really do. You really got to keep a guy like that. If the locker room is bad, let's go over to a team like the 76ers. You bring Cole onto that team, they might be undefeated right now. They might, hypothetically speaking, they might be undefeated if Cole was on that team. Now, am I just talking? Absolutely. Let's move on. Herb Jones. This guy, to me, kind of an all-around guy. Kind of a guy I'd want on my team. If I'm the Pelicans, I'm not looking to get rid of Herb Jones anytime soon. This is a guy I'm keeping 9 times out of 10. All right? Now, the rest of the Pelicans is next on the list. For the love of God, you have 4 stars on this team. Pick one. This isn't how you make a team. You don't just start putting guys everywhere that can shoot a basketball. Who's running this team? I have no idea who their GM is, but they did a terrible job. When you had Lonzo, when you had Zion and B.I., that made sense. But now you have Zion, B.I., DeJounte Murray, and C.J. McCollum. That sounds like 120 shots a night, just those 4 guys alone. I don't know what they were thinking. Mind you, none of them are ever healthy, but literally trade all of them, maybe except for Brandon Ingram, if you want to build around B.I. That makes sense to me. The rest of them, go. See you later. The next guy on this list, we are skipping. We do not talk about Al Horford on this channel. We don't do that. I don't want to see Al Horford's name on this list ever again. Ja Morant. Listen, I know it's called keep or trade, and I know I've given like 2, maybe 3 keeps technically out of the list so far, but if we sit down and look at the Grizzlies, everyone on that team likes Ja. I understand that. Good to keep guys for morale. I just said it like the past 2 times. But at the same time, I was right about Russell Westbrook. Nobody knows about that because I said it like 6 years ago. This dude doesn't play winning basketball. In my opinion, I haven't been watching Grizzlies games recently. I'll be honest. From what I've seen of him the past 2 years, mind you, he's had injuries. It's besides the point. He plays like Russell Westbrook. He's kind of, I don't want to say he's a stat guy, but he's kind of a stat guy. Not a lot of people have seen it yet. He's too early in his career. Everyone's going to think he's going to win a championship. I don't think he's ever going to win a championship. If I'm the Grizzlies, now, if I'm everyone else and I'm looking at the Grizzlies, I'm keeping Ja. He's your biggest name, biggest star, biggest, like, I guess, production player. If I'm looking at him, me personally, I'm trading him. I'm trading him. You're going to get a ton of value. Tons. Literally tons. You have Scottie Pippen Jr. on the bench, who, to me, actually plays winning basketball. This dude's first year out of college and already put up a 30-point triple-double. That's insane. That's insane. It's just natural. It's just smooth. Easy. Easy triple-double. You got a guy that has star caliber sitting on your bench right now. Trade the old guy. Out with the old, in with the new. All right? Last name on the list, Bronny James. Bust.